Eaton Entertainment is proud to present Jeff Eaton's Main Street Magic Cabaret. A unique idea in strolling entertainment, this show, presented 4 to 5 times per hour, is built on a small cart which entertains audiences throughout your mall or center, not just at center court. Master magician Jeff Eaton conjures up old-fashioned family entertainment with magic, music, mirth, sound effects, and audience participation. Just enough to entertain them, but leave them plenty of time to do their shopping. The best part of the show is that it requires absolutely no setup on your part. The show is completely self-contained. By being able to move throughout your center, the Main Street Magic Cabaret can entertain more people than a fixed stage show, give you more shows per day, eliminate your setup responsibility, and make your merchants happy by drawing a crowd in front of their individual stores. Perfect for sidewalk sales, back-to-school, or Christmas promotions, the Main Street Magic Cabaret is a new, unique, cost-effective form of entertainment that you can use. The following few minutes contain a live performance of the show, so you can see for yourself just how easy it would be for you to present Jeff Eaton's Main Street Magic Cabaret at your shopping center.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, step right up. You're about to see the most amazing display of digital dexterity for prestidigitation and legerdemain. And it's all presented live and free on this small platform by that master magician, me. You guys need that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to guide your attention to this small bag made for me by my 9-year-old daughter. Put flowers on the outside of the bag. She also put flowers on the inside of the bag. As Angela, I'll tell you what, we're going to be working down at Grand Avenue. There's a lot of pinstripe suits down there, a lot of business people. Why don't you put pinstripes on one side? So she put pinstripes on this side, which I thought looked real good, but of course to make up for that, she put these wildflowers over on this side. Now, Stan, I'll tell you what, as long as you're going to make it out of a real wild pattern, why don't you cut up one of my old disco shirts and make it out of that? You guys remember disco, don't you? Unfortunately, I've heard by reliable sources it's not coming back. Now, this actually has nothing to do with the trick. I just like to talk about my daughter. She's 9, now she's 12. I'll tell you what we're going to do, ladies. We're going to do a little magical trick. You can help. Grab that piece of rope, pull on it with both hands, make sure it doesn't stretch. I've got a medium-sized piece of rope over here. You can do the same to that. Hi, sweetheart. Want to help? Grab that piece and pull on it. Make sure it doesn't stretch. The people in the back, please step in a little bit closer. This is magic under your nose or between your eyes, depending on how tall you are. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to attempt to show you the difference between illusion and reality. First of all, let me explain the term illusion. Illusion, of course, is something you think you see, but you actually don't. Reality, on the other hand, is like getting up Monday morning and going to work. Happens to us all, right? Now, let me tell you, if we were going to try and create the illusion these ropes were the same size, we'd even up the ropes like this. We'd try and hide the ends or the middles of the ropes. If we could hide the middles of the ropes, you only saw the ends, it would create the illusion that the ropes are the same size. Of course, everyone knows the middles are hanging down here. This will help the illusion dramatically. When we do that, ladies and gentlemen, it creates the illusion that all 3 of those ropes are indeed the same length. Now, people always ask, when does the illusion end and the reality begin? And it's actually right now, because what we really got is a little tiny piece of rope over there. We should have the long piece of rope right over here. We've got the medium-sized piece of rope in between, and that's how you do it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our show is only 6 minutes long. It's presented to you free by the people right here at Grand Avenue. Before you go home today, you're all going to say, holy mackerel, was that guy good? All right, we're going to do a little magic. We're right here with some people from the audience. The young lady right down here in the pink, you want to help, sweetheart? Step right up here. Right on the stage. It's okay. Doesn't cost any more. What's your name? Tricia, would you hold one hand out like a little cup for me, please, right out in front? Ladies and gentlemen, 2 small sponge rubber balls. We're going to place one in Tricia's hand, one is going to go in my hand. Now, it's very important that you realize that one's in mine, one's over here in Tricia. Tricia, close your hand up nice and tight. Don't let anybody see. We're going to snap the fingers over there. I'll get the ball to jump through the air and appear in Tricia's hand. Just as easily, I could snap my fingers over there, get the ball she's got to jump into my hand. But instead, we'll do something more mystical and magical with this, the magic whistle dust. Shake a little there, shake a little there. There's nothing for the trick, I just like the sound. Now, Tricia, when you open your hand, you and the entire audience will not believe what I've done. Open them up slow. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. That's the one that I had. This is the one that she had. They've magically changed places. You don't believe that? Skeptics in the audience. All right. Now, this is the fun part, folks. I'm going to take the ball. I'm going to place it in my right hand. I'm going to tap it with the wand. The ball will vanish from here and appear in Tricia's hand. Then I run through the audience and tap everyone's pocket with the magic wand. Then I tap my pocket over here, and all the money you have in your pockets jumps to mine. Good trick, huh? The wands are available after the show, $19.95. Great Christmas present. 2 over there, 1 over here. Look, we take the ball and tap it there and tap it there. Did you feel it go this time? You didn't feel it go, you probably didn't see it go either then, did you? Open your hand slow. You should have 3 in the hand this time, Tricia. Oh, wait, let's show everybody. There's 1, there's 2, and there's 3, just like that. Tricia, 1 last time, all right? All right, we're going to hold on to the 3. I've got a 4th one. You go to school here in town, sweetheart? Where do you go to school? In Oshkosh. All right, well, I'll talk slowly. Okay. But I want you... It's a little Oshkosh joke, just kidding. You got 3, I've got 1. Watch, we're going to take the ball, place it in the hand, tap it there, and tap it there. Now, some of you are really going to enjoy this trick. Some of you won't care at all. I grew up with the Muppets, I'm sorry. Watch those, like my ancestors did years before. Slowly get that ball to disappear. If you had 3, we added 1 to it. 3 plus 1 is how many, sweetheart? 4. That's absolutely correct. Not only are you cute, you're smart, too. Open your hand slow and show everybody we've got 4 inside the hand. Ladies and gentlemen, 4 magically appeared inside the hand. Let's give Tricia a round of applause for helping out. Thank you very much, my dear. You can step right back down there. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get serious for the finale of our show and do the oldest trick in magic. It's called the Chinese linking rings. The reason I call them the Chinese linking rings is because that's what it said on the box when I bought them. You can do this trick with as many as 20, with as few as 2 to be confusing. We use 4. We have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4. Well, it's simple, folks. There are holes in these rings. Right big ones, right through the center. If these holes weren't in here, these things would be hubcaps. So to get them apart, you reach through the hole. You pull them apart, that's how you do the trick. Now, everyone knows you can't link and unlink solid steel rings. The hardest thing we're going to do for you folks this afternoon is to slowly take these rings apart. Then we're going to take 2 of the rings and throw them 50 or 60 feet into the air and join them in midair. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Solid and separate steel rings. At the end of the show, we'll ask for a big hand for the magician.